Right now it's 6. Bracing for a blizzard. Another massive winter storm is moving into our region on this first alert action day. Girl Scouts safety concerns. Several people, including a child, injured after an alleged DUI driver plows into a local troop selling cookies. And investigators are revealing what went wrong just before a deadly air ambulance crash, killing all 5 people on board. SpaceX launch scrubbed. What happened moments before the scheduled launch? CBS 13 Mornings at 6 starts right now.
Getting answers. This is CBS 13 Mornings.
Indeed it is. Good morning. It is Monday, February 27th. I'm John Dabkovich.
And I'm Courtney Dempsey. And for Dina Cup, for a wet weekend led to plenty of snow across the state. We've got some video in San Bernardino County that shows a man in Crestline surveying the heavy snowfall that's near his home, and the dog also helping out with the survey. The homeowner says that they shoveled multiple times, but no luck against the oncoming flurries.
That's what you used to say. You know what? We're going to wait.
Just let it,
wait until it stops.
There's no point.
And then you get trapped in the house.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, so today is a first alert action day because we are expecting more snow and wind up in this area. We have team coverage this morning. Rachel Wolf is on Highway 50 near Pollock Pines. Dave Grassoff is on I-80 in Colfax.
First, let's check in with meteorologist Tracy Humphrey to get the details on this first alert action day. Hi, Tracy.
Hey, good morning. So let's talk about our action day. First alert Doppler radar. Where's the action? Well, it's coming. We got a lull in the action. Chance of rain and snow picking up mid-morning and also lingering in duration as well as intensity for the early afternoon all the way through this evening. Here's our next wave hitting the coastline. It is a frontal boundary that'll be hitting us around 10 to 11 o'clock in the morning. In the meantime, still a few spotty snow showers coming in through Bear Valley and a few spotty rain and that little rain and snow mix moving in through Groveland. So our forecast for today with your slice of California, a lot of families back to school this week. Rain showers will be picking up around mid-morning. Still pretty chilly out there. Rain and snow mix with snow levels coming down as low as around 2,000 feet today. They'll fall even more tomorrow. So first alert action days, Monday and Tuesday. Series of 3 storms hitting the area. Heavy mountain snow, valley rain and wind. Blizzard warning in effect. Winter storm warning in effect as well. We'll carve out the details. How much more rain and snow is on the way? Let's take a look. In the meantime, for your first alert traffic, hi, Tina.
Hi there. Thanks very much. All right, new crash there. We got Elkhorn and 20th Street in Rio Linda. Collision has been reported, so CHP responding to that one. And as they make the way over to Watt Avenue, maybe going out east, not too bad as they catch Watt. All right, guys, back over to you.
Thank you, ladies.
Well, as Tracy mentioned, a blizzard warning is in effect this morning for parts of the Sierra.
People are being told to prepare for the dangerous driving conditions and some major delays. Rachel Wolf is live along Highway 50 near Pollock Pines with the latest there. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, chain controls from Placerville to Pollock Pines right now. Even though there wasn't any snow on the road per se, right at Placerville, as soon as we went up a couple hundred more feet, we saw that snow and that ice. So it makes a big difference here, especially in the Sierra, especially when you get those high winds. And they're totally stopped from Echo Summit to Myers for avalanche control. Let's talk about that blizzard warning. The blizzard warning affects higher elevation communities, while the winter storm warning could affect lower elevation communities. Now, what's the difference? Our meteorologists say a blizzard usually consists of low visibility of less than a quarter mile because of falling or blowing snow with winds of at least 35 miles an hour, lasting at least 3 hours. On Sunday, drivers faced some pretty tough driving conditions, but they were prepared.
Being prepared can be the difference between life and death. So if you're going to come up here, be prepared, expect the unexpected.
Despite those weather warnings, Caltrans tells us that they are already in snow operations through Wednesday with 24/7 coverage. We're actually at a Caltrans station. This is the road. They actually plowed a little spot for us to park so we could be safe. This is where they come, regroup. They've got their ice. They check their equipment. They've got all of their plows on the ready to make sure that this road stays open. I was thinking about Grassoff on 80. Tractor trailer is not allowed to pass. That's a major corridor for traffic. I wonder if any of them are going to come up this way. So we'll see what happens as the morning goes on. It is chilly. If you like to ski, though, maybe it's a sick day.
I believe Dina taught us that's called a powder cough.
Powder cough.
Yeah. Thank you, Rachel.
Thanks, Rachel. Well, on I-80, big rigs are being turned around at Applegate because of the snow.
Yeah, and Dave Grassoff is there live in Colfax with a look at the driving conditions. Hey, Dave.
Okay, I showed you what it was like at Applegate. That's where they're turning those big rigs around, and just a lot of them pulled off to the side of the road. They actually turned around, and yeah, they're on the westbound shoulder right there now, Applegate. You'll see that along the side of the road. Just be extremely careful. Now, I'm at Colfax. This is as low as I've seen the chain controls in a long, long time. Here you see it. I'm just going to drive up right here. You can see I do have four-wheel drive, so I should be okay. I believe that if you have four-wheel drive or chains, they are indeed going to let you through. Let's see. Hi, how are you? Four-wheel drive? Okay. All right. You just waved to me here up, or you're going to stop me here. Hi.
Morning.
How you doing? Just heading up the Sierra.
All right. You guys part of the fire prevention?
With the media.
All right. Hold on. Chris or Nick, was one of them? Oh, all right, you're good.
Okay. All right. He just gave me confirmation to go ahead and go.
Look.
So there you go.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, they are definitely making sure. And you've heard Rachel and you've heard Tracy talking about the winter conditions and what it's going to be like. So yeah, heed the warnings for sure. If you're coming up this way, make sure that you are prepared. Just you know what? Make sure the wipers are working. Make sure you have plenty of fluid in that dispenser. Make sure you have extra food and water. Just if you're going to chance it, you just it's so unpredictable up here that you just don't want to get stranded or stuck in your car. So you just want to be prepared with a few extra essentials. Court, John?
That is great advice. And if you missed it at home, Dave does have four-wheel drive. Right, several schools in our area have announced they're going to be closed today because of the storm. If you want to find out if your school is impacted, just go to our website, CBS13.com.
A woman and two Girl Scouts are recovering after a suspected DUI driver crashed into a cookie table in Granite Bay.
Yeah, Ashley Williams is live there at the Girl Scout Heart of Central California in Sacramento, where they are now accepting get well cards for those two girls who were hurt. Good morning.
Hi there. Good morning. It is Girl Scout cookie season. How often are we all just going about our day, going into the grocery store or Walmart, and you see Girl Scouts standing outside selling cookies? So innocent, so precious. There's a goal in mind, but unfortunately something tragic did happen this weekend. The crash happened Saturday at a Walmart in Granite Bay. The driver was arrested on charges of driving under the influence and causing injuries. The two Girl Scouts, ages 8 and 10, are home now from the hospital and recovering from minor injuries. And police say a 78-year-old customer suffered major injuries, but she is expected to be okay. The Girl Scouts of Central California CEO says safety is their top priority.
We don't want them to be fearful of being out there. We want them to be safe, but don't be fearful. Don't be afraid.
They're strong and they'll make it through this. I hope they feel better, and I hope they can get back to selling cookies.
Talk about resilience. Yes, strong and making it through this. Now, the support is already coming in from neighboring Girl Scout troops who plan to help the impacted troops sell the rest of their cookies this season so they can reach their fundraising goals. As for what's happening right here at the Girl Scouts Heart of Central California, again, accepting get well cards for the two girls who are recovering again at home. So if you feel inclined to send them a nice well wish, you can certainly do so. Drop everything off here at 6601 Elvis Avenue in Sacramento. The community really just supporting the best they can.
And that is great to see. Thank you, Ashley.
Taking a look at your regional headlines this morning, an investigation is underway into a deadly shooting in Rio Linda. The shots were fired just before 3 p.m. near 8th and U Streets on Sunday. Sacramento Sheriff's deputies found a man who had been shot several times lying in the driveway of a home. He died at the scene. Investigators detained two suspects inside that home. No information about a motive has been released.
We're learning new details about the suspects in a police chase that went from Stockton all the way to Fairfield. Police say the four suspects were involved in 3 robberies in just a 20-minute period before that chase on Saturday. Police say all 4 suspects are from Richmond. They're now being held in the San Joaquin County Jail on robbery and grand theft charges.
Sacramento police are asking residents in 3 areas of the city to give feedback on how officers can better reduce crime. Community volunteers and Sacramento police officers handed out more than 19,000 surveys in the Mac Road Valley High area in South Sacramento, as well as Oak Park and Del Paso Heights. The survey includes a multiple choice question about various policing practices and strategies that residents would like to see the police department use.
Well, Patterson police are cracking down on people speeding in school zones. They're going to have officers patrolling near schools today. Police say they issued several tickets to people going 15 miles per hour over the speed limit at Walnut Grove School last week. Well, the trial resumes today in South Carolina for the defendant Alex Murdaugh after he took the stand in his own defense for 2 days.
Julissa Ortiz is at the live desk with more. Good morning, Who?
And good morning to you. The 4 final defense witnesses are set to take the stand today in the double murder trial of disgraced former attorney Alex Murdaugh. After 4 weeks of testimony, as you mentioned, Murdaugh took the stand in his own defense for 2 days last week. The prosecution took the jury through a minute-by-minute timeline of his whereabouts on the night they say he killed his wife and son. They claim that he was trying to come up with a cover story. Then on the stand, Murdaugh admitted to being a drug abuser for 20 years and lying about his whereabouts when his wife and son were murdered. The case again resumes this morning, and it could actually go to the jury this week. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Who. 6:10 now. We want to get you caught up on all the details on this First Alert Action Day. Meteorologist Tracy Humphrey's got all those details.
Hey, good morning. So Monday morning, today is a First Alert Action Day. Here's a look at your Sierra travel outlook. So a blizzard warning is in effect today for the Sierra as well as for Tuesday. It will expire 4 a.m. on Wednesday morning. We'll have a few leftover rain and snow showers thereafter, and then after that, green means go, right? So today, expecting the Sierra to be impassable. That's why we got the red coating for Monday and for Tuesday. Blizzard warning is in effect all the way into 4 a.m. on Wednesday, beginning this morning. Take a look at some of the forecasts. 3 to 7 feet of snowfall above 3,000 feet in elevation, 1 to 3 feet above 2,000 feet in elevation, and winds are going to be gusting from 50 to 70 miles per hour. Now, where you got the pink shading here, that is the winter storm warning, and that is as low as 1,000 feet in elevation as we have more low snow expected. So just in case you're wondering the difference between the blizzard warning and the winter storm warning, a blizzard warning is all about the strength of the winds, not about the totality of the snow that falls, right? So the winds are going to be stronger in those areas. Take a look at the futurecast. Winds picking up for the valley floor today as well. Wind advisory coming into play. Cold front crosses the area. We could see a few heavy rain showers, maybe even some thunderstorms. You'll have a few pockets of lull in the action as you move into Tuesday. And then another round comes in around 7 a.m. on Tuesday morning, with another round coming in around 5:30 on Tuesday. So 3 separate storms impacting the area. When it's all said and done, more rain and snow expected. We'll see improving conditions on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There's that sunshine, but not for long. More rain and snow possible Saturday and Sunday.
Wow, it looks so cold.
It is cold.
For the overnights, you know. First alert traffic westbound I-80 at Antelope. Do look out for that one crash in the clearing stages. The other problem, too, out at Elkhorn and 20th Street for Rio Linda commuters there. That crash in the clearing stages. Other than that, you got some times here. 205, 580, getting a little slow here for the Tracy commuters heading out to the Bay Area. Caltrans cameras, let's take a look at some of them right now. We got on 99 at 12th Avenue, your South Sac Drive. Pretty good. Very light commute there as you make your way out. And if you're traveling out over onto I-5 at West El Camino, heading out maybe towards Del Paso or towards the I-5 split, that looks pretty good as well. All right, back over to you.
Thanks, T. Well, Congresswoman Barbara Lee is kicking off her Senate campaign. What the Oakland representative says that she has to offer.
A pool made from a shipping container. A viewer bought one, so where is it? We investigate.
And COVID deaths in California hitting another tragic milestone. We're going to have the updated COVID death toll in our state.
And are you missing your long-distance partner? The new technology that could help you feel a little less lonely. And yes, it's as weird as you can imagine.